Most of the biggest stars in the NBA follow a predictable path. They reach their peak, dominate the league, and become impossible to ignore. Their names are everywhere. In debates, analysis, and conversations, every play becomes a highlight. Every performance turns into a headline. But interestingly, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the story seems completely different. Even with only a few seasons in the league, he has already achieved things that many players never accomplish in their entire careers. Individual awards, impressive numbers, and his impact on the court place him among the very best. And yet, there's a strange feeling. He doesn't receive the same level of attention as other superstars. And that raises an inevitable question: how can a player this dominant still feel underrated? To understand this journey, we need to go back to the beginning, in Toronto, Canada. That's where it all started. The son of a basketball-loving father and an Olympic athlete mother, Shai grew up surrounded by discipline and sports. From an early age, he developed a love for the game, constantly practicing and absorbing everything he could. Even so, he was never seen as a prodigy. In fact, he faced important setbacks, like not making his school's main team. But instead of giving up, that moment became fuel. He trained harder, studied the game, and improved quietly. With the help of coaches and constant competition against his cousin, who would also become a professional player, Shai began developing what would later define his career: intelligence on the court. He wasn't just talented, he was strategic. During high school, he still wasn't considered the top prospect. Many believed his cousin had a better chance of making it to the NBA. But once again, Shai responded the only way he knew how: by working harder than everyone else. His game began to evolve, especially on offense. What used to be a weakness, his inconsistent shooting, slowly became a strength. That growth earned him an opportunity at the University of Kentucky. Even there, he arrived without high expectations. He wasn't viewed as an immediate star. He started off the bench and had to earn his spot. But when the opportunity came, he didn't look back. With consistent performances and steady improvement, he quickly became a key piece for the team. His ability to control the game, score, and make smart decisions started to stand out. Still, doubts about his NBA potential remained. In the 2018 NBA draft, he was selected 11th overall, a clear reflection of how underrated he still was. Shortly after, he was traded to the Los Angeles Clippers, where his professional career began under heavy skepticism. Many analysts pointed to his slim frame as a problem for the physical nature of the league. Others questioned whether he truly had the level to succeed. But inside the organization, some people saw something different. Shai didn't take long to prove his value. With an incredible work ethic and a mindset focused on constant improvement, he quickly earned his role. In a short time, he went from the bench to the starting lineup. His development was rapid. Weaknesses in his game started to disappear. His mid-range shot improved, his confidence grew, and his presence on the court became more impactful. Even as a rookie, he showed composure in big moments, including the playoffs. Although his team wasn't favored, he proved he could compete at a high level. But it was a trade that would completely change the course of his career. When he was sent to the Oklahoma City Thunder, many saw it as a step backward. The team was entering a rebuilding phase, and expectations were low. However, that move became a defining opportunity. Away from the spotlight and with more freedom, Shai embraced a leading role. Under the guidance of experienced players, especially Chris Paul, he made a huge leap in his development. His game became more complete. He started scoring more consistently, improved his decision-making, and grew into a true leader on the court. Even when the team struggled, his progress was undeniable. In the playoffs, he faced challenges and pressure. He had games below expectations, but also showed resilience and the ability to bounce back. Those moments were crucial for his growth. Over time, the Thunder fully committed to the future. They embraced a deep rebuild, focusing on young talent. In that environment, Shai transitioned from a promising player to the cornerstone of the franchise. He took responsibility. His numbers improved, his efficiency stood out, and his leadership became clear. Even without immediate championship contention, internally it was obvious. They had found a special player. More than just stats, Shai demonstrated control, patience, intelligence, and the ability to take over games. Qualities of true superstars. And maybe that's exactly what makes his story so unique. While many chase attention and recognition, he built his path quietly, consistently, and with remarkable efficiency. No noise, no hype, just constant evolution. Today, the question is no longer whether he is one of the best players in the league. The real question is, how much longer will people keep ignoring it? And if you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. See you in the next video.